I stealth camped outside North Korea. Jack Pembrook.
Behind me is North Korea. The most
There's no way he's camping at the border of North Korea. Can't they just kill you?
Militarized and dangerous country in the world. All along the border, there's numerous guard towers and constant armed military surveillance.
I would never do this.
Making it near impossible to go unseen. Hello. Hello. I'm going to the border.
Border? Ah.
Is it scary?
You're gonna die, nigga.
Anahaseo YouTube.
He's
Pretty
gone,
sure that
dude.
means hello YouTube in Korean. Before I go to bed, there's a few things I haven't told you guys. Tomorrow morning, we are going to the North Korea border. More specifically, the demilitarized zone. This area is what separates North and South Korea, and it's the most militarized place on Earth.
Why is it called demilitarized zone? It's the most militarized place on the planet.
This is the closest you can get to North Korea, so as you can imagine, they're very strict with their rules. Not just anybody can go to the DMZ. I had to book a private tour weeks in advance just to go see this place. All of these factors really stress me out considering the goals I have planned for tomorrow. 1, spread propaganda. I want to absolutely tarnish this man Kim's
What is he doing? Why is he doing this? He doesn't. No one told him to do this.
name, and I want to do it as close to him as possible. I even had some custom propaganda posters made. 2, scout the area and get an idea of where I can actually stealth camp. The goal is to be able to see the North Korea border right where I'm sleeping. And 3, don't get caught or shot. If you're wondering why it's still dark outside, it's 5 a.m. Let's get dressed. I called myself an Uber to take me to the pickup spot for the tour, which was at this random train station.
Jack.
Oh,
Jack.
hello.
Jack.
Yes.
Jack.
Pembrook.
Yes. Yes.
Pembrook.
Jack Pembrook. Oh my God. This guy I've never met before rushed me into a van full of other people I've never met before. He said if we weren't on time, the military literally wouldn't let us in, so we were already in a rush.
I get it, buddy.
Okay. That is our tour guide, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we're getting on a bus. So we're loaded up into this bus with a bunch of other people, and this is when we meet our tour guide,
Wait, watch him.
Kelly.
We can stay at the DMZ for 3 hours.
She tells us we're gonna have 3 different stops in the DMZ.
Pass through the military checkpoint. The South Korean soldiers will check 3 kinds of your information.
Which obviously made
I
me
would be
feel uneasy
shitting
knowing
myself,
I had a
bruh.
bunch of propaganda
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no pressure for him to do this. He just did it. Jack, this is crazy, bro.
posters in my backpack.
Okay, we're almost here. Military checkpoint from now on. All the photo, all the video, not allowed.
I snuck a video.
Oh, hell nah. He's too weak. But, like, why?
Thankfully, we were granted access and we breezed through the military checkpoint. As we drove further and further, we crossed what was the previous border into North Korea and kept going until we were technically no longer in South Korea.
Oh, hell nah, bro. This motherfucker went to North Korea without like, free will.
While everybody was getting in line, I knew this could be my chance to break away from the group. I think I'm gonna try to dip out that door. And so without wasting any time, I took my chance.
This is crazy.
Thank you. This is so sketchy. I've broken away from the group. I gotta keep this low key. I don't even know where I am right now, dude. What the heck? Okay, I think they could be back any minute now, so I'm gonna attempt to find somewhere to put our first poster up.
He's putting up propaganda posters.
Gotta look for a good spot. I think right here on this pillar would be a perfect spot. As I was getting the posters out of my bag, I spotted a staff member just behind me. And sure enough, as I was taping the poster, how you doing? Oh, it's just video. Yeah. Yeah. I think this guy definitely knew I wasn't supposed to be there, so
Bro's just brushing the wood there. He's there just to check on him, and he's playing it off by brushing it. You're not mopping that wood, bro.
I had to make this quick.
It's bullshit posters too.
Come on.
Oh my god. Kim Jong-un has a $1.2 billion Labubu collection.
Our first poster is
Bro.
up. Kim Jong-un has a $1.2
This
billion
is so stupid, bro.
Labubu collection.
This is just some Twitter shit.
I mean, if this isn't the most embarrassing thing to be known
That's so
for,
dumb, bro.
I don't know what is. That's right, Kim. You can't stop me. I gotta get out of here. Poster 1 of 5 is up, and trust me, these posters are only gonna get more ridiculous and much harder to put up. So the entire DMZ area is completely blocked off. Like, I'm talking military checkpoints all the way throughout. So obviously getting inside the DMZ is quite literally impossible, but I still think there might be a way to get really, really close to the border. Oh, no.
I just check one thing.
Check it?
I mean, if just delete it, please.
Yeah, I can
Oh,
delete it.
hell
Thank
no.
you for deleting the recent deletes as well.
Yeah, I was just talking to you guys about potential sleep spots around the DMZ, not even in the DMZ, and a military soldier came up to me and made me delete the footage. I got a clip of him as I was walking away. This is insane, bruh. After almost being late to catch the
I'm
bus,
gonna be honest, I wouldn't even, like, if I'm not doing what Jack Pembrook is doing, I would not even want to do this. Would you guys want to do this?
we made our way to stop number 2, the observatory. I believe this
Jack
is like
Pembrook.
the closest you can get to North Korea. The vibes are pretty tense. This is apparently where you can actually see North Korea. So I'm thinking this could be a perfect opportunity to scout a sleep spot for later tonight. And once at the top, despite all of the no
Yeah, I don't know
filming
what the fuck I don't know
restrictions,
what
I
Jordan's on, to be
captured
honest.
this.
Yeah, I would never go to North Korea.
You are looking at North Korea.
That's North Korea. Oh my god, bro. As a human, like as a human, I think we all naturally have like curiosities. I am curious as fuck as to what happens in North Korea because I know I know everything that all the videos and shit that you see of like the supermarkets and all that BS going on. It's all fake. People don't even work there. They're just building for camera. The whole country's like starving.
Fun fact, that's a propaganda town.
Yeah, he's
Nobody
talking about it
actually
right there,
lives
look.
there, and it's completely fake. This
Imagine building an entire fake town, bro.
was one of the weirdest, most surreal feelings looking into this extremely mysterious.
Like you really want your country to have such a good rep that you make a fake town. Empty because Kim Jong-un doesn't want people to know that everyone in that country is malnourished and starving and they actually don't have any power.
Closer to my enemy, Kim. I need to put up another propaganda poster. This wall right here would be perfect. Poster number 2.
It has a baby on the way with Ice
Kim
Spice.
Jong-un
Okay.
reportedly has a baby on the way.
Oh hell
With
no.
Ice Spice. People walk down this every couple minutes. Sure, hundreds of people are gonna be able to enjoy this. Sorry, Kim. Except I wasn't sorry because I was far from done here. But when I saw that they had security cameras that were being watched
scary.
around every single corner, I knew I had to be quick. But luckily, Kim can't run fast anyways. But before leaving, the bathroom was just calling to me. All right, guys, I'm here in the bathroom, and I couldn't help but think that I think this place needs a little bit of decorating.
I love to eat poop.
This might just be my best work yet. This is a real quote. He actually said that. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here, and I'm gonna get out of this bathroom. Stop was a small village in the DMZ. People that are handpicked by the military are able to live in this town
You think there's a single person in here that plays Call of Duty or like 2K?
for free. They even
Fortnite?
have their own emergency bunkers in case, Kim decides to launch any of his thousands of missiles pointed directly at South Korea. Upon arrival, I was shocked to see a gift shop and even more shocked to see what looks like
Souvenir
North
shop.
Korean money. That's from North Korea? Yeah. Just hit a lick on Kim Jong-un. It's your money, bro? Everyone's inside right now getting souvenirs, but I'm out here because I have 2 more pieces of propaganda to spread. I'm gonna try to slowly make my way away from the tour bus. This is so freaking sketchy. I don't know what this is right here. See if I can go through here.
That would be cool to have North Korean money.
Okay. It's like a boarded up house. Okay, the bus is over there. I'm gonna try to put a poster up right here. I'm also noticing all around the DMZ is
You actually
pretty
have some
much
day bird capping.
wood. So if I can get near that fence, anywhere around the DMZ, that would be right next to the border. There we go, baby. Kim Jong-un spotted on a romantic date with influencer Jack Doherty.
It would be Jack Doherty, bro.
No one would have ever thought something like this would be this close to the North Korea border. And that poster lives on forever. With one more poster left, I was feeling good. But as I was leaving, I forgot to realize that somebody lives in this house. And the owner of the house happened to come home right after I put the poster up. Oh my gosh, he's gonna see it. Oh no. Oh my God, he's gonna see it right now. I knew I could be caught here in any moment, and our last stop was coming to an end. Okay, I hope that's not for me. So I speed ran to put up our 5th and final
Right here,
poster.
look. Oh, Skims.
Here's our last poster. Skims? More
Kim
like Kim's.
Jong-un.
Yeah, this is Kim Jong-un's face on
Kim
Kim
Jong-un on Kim
Kardashian's
Kardashian's
body.
body.
I don't know.
That's
This
an
is
awful
this is what I
poster,
could
bruh.
come up with. So we're gonna have to do some scouting on our own terms. I'm hopping on Google Maps and I'm gonna try to find a weak point right next to the border where hopefully we can actually see North Korea. I feel like there's gotta be an area we can sneak into.
The DMZ, they just be looking at each other, bro.
I scoured Google Maps for hours, studying the surrounding area of the DMZ. I was limited by Google Street View and blocked off military property. But with enough determination, 2 hours later, I might have found a spot. So what it looks like to me is there's a freeway that spans hundreds of miles all the way down the North Korean border. And the way this is set up, you literally can't get anywhere close to the border on foot, unless you go from behind. So I've discovered this wooded area. It may or may not be on private property. And if I can sneak through these woods, there's a perfect spot on the edge of the hill. And this spot should not only give us a view of the North Korean border, but it should allow us to see North Korea. The problem is this entire area is heavily guarded by military and CCTV cameras. And if they do happen to see me, they could think I'm a potential threat and
shoot and kill him. He's dead.
There's actually hundreds of signs all along right where I'm camping that if you translate it into English, that's exactly what it says. All of this considered, I literally cannot get caught, which means we're really gonna have to put the stealth in stealth camping. All right, let's do this. For Jack, I hopped in an Uber to take me to the spot far away from the city. The further we got, the more desolate it became and the more nervous I felt. An hour later, we arrived to a really just sketchy road up a hill.
There's literally no reason to do this, bro. This is insane. Like, he's doing it for content, but no one asked him to do this, bro.
In the pitch dark, we drove into what I can only describe as like a mini town where I was dropped off. I don't know where the heck I am right now.
This is scary.
The weirdest and like most scary feeling ever. I'm like in the middle of Korea and God knows where. We gotta find those woods that I scouted on Google Maps. It's pitch dark and freezing cold. I have no idea where they are. And I am pretty nervous to sleep in the woods because after some further research, I found out there's tons of animals that live in there, such as warthogs, leopards, black bears, and a ton of other animals. And
yeah, low key wearing a ghillie suit makes it worse because it's like he's like a someone infiltrating rather than him being like a homeless dude. You know what I mean?
What is this? All right, guys, I found an empty construction zone, and I think this could lead us
it's so
into the
cold,
forest.
bro. That's like a nuclear power plant.
I'm pretty sure that is the forest right there. I think I'm gonna.
He's going into the forest, bro. Nah, this is some ultimate white people shit, bro.
I can't even see where I am right now.
He's going into a pitch dark forest on the border of North Korea and South Korea at like 2 in the morning, bro. Jack, what are we doing, bro?
Into these woods. Oh my God, this is so sketchy. It's time to do this. When I get scared, I do this thing where I count down from 3 in my head, and on 3, I have to do it. So if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna count in my head.
Like, this is insane, bro.
I gotta grab my stuff. This is so steep. Oh my God.
That
There's
light
snow
is bright as hell,
all
bro.
over the ground. We're getting closer and closer to the border. But I didn't realize how far I still was. This hill was more of a mountain, and I slightly underestimated how hard it would be getting up it. Oh. This tree just saved my life. Holy shit. As I got further up the mountain, things got quiet. The further I got, the more I sensed that I definitely wasn't supposed to be there. There's an old barbed wire fence right here, and it looks like I could get through it. This looks like the top. What is this? This looks like a military bunker.
Oh, hell no.
At this point, I came way too far to turn back now, so I just kept going. But then I thought I spotted something in the distance. What is that?
That is a military bunker. That actually is a military bunker.
What the heck?
That legitimately is a real military bunker.
Military bunker. Let's keep going. I continued on, getting closer and closer to the spot. We're getting closer. And with enough determination, an hour and a half of hiking later, this is it. We made it to the top. Guys, I'm literally shaking. That is the North Korea border all along this way right here. And in the distance, right there, should be North Korea. This is insane. I can't believe I'm actually here, dude. I don't know if you guys can see, but
that right there is North Korea. You guys see that right there? Right there. That's North Korea right there. You guys see that right there? Uh-huh. Yep. Surely they won't see me. Right there.
North Korea border, and all along this way are hundreds of military outposts ready to shoot for any potential threat. It's so dark, you can't even see it, but I anticipated that might be the case, so I brought this with me, a night vision camera. Okay, that looks like it might be a military outpost, so hopefully they can't see me right now. And North Korea should be just right there in the distance. It's really hard to see because it's so unbelievably dark. So I am just hoping to God that tomorrow morning when the sun rises, we can get a view of North Korea. I feel like the outdoor boys right now. This is so cool. Okay guys, so I'm sitting here in this bunker that I found. There's two things we gotta do before we go to bed. First things first, I gotta eat dinner because I can't go to bed on an empty stomach. I brought this with me. It's some ramen I got at the 7-Eleven, and I have no way to cook it. Let's get some seasoning on there.
Oh, hell no. Nah, this is a... Jack...
Bon appetit.
Jack is white.
Very dry. I should have brought water. Get ready for bed. All right, guys, I'm ready for bed.
Just laying his head in the dirt, bro.
12 degrees outside. My lips hurt. My nose hurts. My hands are on fire. Today has been the longest day of my life and one of the craziest. My goal since I've got here has been to sleep so close to North Korea that I can see it. And so far, we haven't really seen it. So I'm hoping and I'm praying tomorrow morning when that sun rises, we can get an actual view at North Korea. I'm gonna attempt to get some sleep, and I'll see you guys in the morning.
Yeah, light on. Yeah.
It is so freezing cold right now, and I can't sleep for the life of me. It's 6:36. The sun still hasn't rose.
How is 6:30? Oh, there the sun is. Did that sun go?
Guys, that is North Korea.
Wow, he just sees North Korea. Wow. That's actually crazy, bro. North Korea is literally like they do not like it's just like like anomalous, bro. It's actually insane. Like being born there, bro, gotta be like the craziest RNG, bro. Like, you got the worst RNG being born there, bro.
That's actually it. Look at that. Look at that land right there. We did it. Oh my gosh.
No
That
cap,
right there
Elsis.
is a military outpost. And that is the border. Fuck you, Kim. Take that. You freaking poopy, stinky idiot.
Oh, he's. Ah! Oh my god. Yeah, bro, this is awful, bro. Like, it's a great video, but it's fucking awfully scary, bro.